How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Finally doing some vlogging again. We're gonna start vlogging quite a bit more in this new year. It's one of the goals that I have for 2021. Do home vlogs. I have some other ideas for like a day in the life of a marketer, vlogs and stuff like that. So we're gonna add that to the channel. This kicks off the new home vlog series. Michael's gonna obviously join because she's part of my home. So I think we're gonna start just by like recapping 2020 a little bit. It was a crazy year. It started off pretty good. We did a lot of stuff in January, her birthday. Went out to a place called the Old Port in Portland, Maine. It was pretty cool. And then, COVID hit and we all got sent inside, basically. We got put in timeout. So
I was out of work for, I worked at it's basically a child care center. I was a pre-K teacher, and our school closed we closed in March, and then we were closed all the way up until May. I think May, at some point in May.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. Had to deal with the whole unemployment situation, which I feel so bad for people that are still dealing with that. I'm grateful I was able to get back to work and didn't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, it stinks. People are still going through that right now.
Yep.
But yeah, so that also happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what else? I went back to work. Nothing after.
We moved.
So I went back to work in May. We actually went and Tyler's mom lived about 30, 40 minutes away from where we lived, and we went and stayed up with them for a while. So we had our own little quarantine group, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that for a few months, 2 months. Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't really leave much. We would go on walks a lot, and play games and watch movies, and that was our life.
Yep. Anything else you want to recap on your end?
In 2020?
Moving.
Oh, yeah. So we had decided that we were going to move to South Carolina
January. Yeah.
back in
December,
January. We were house hunting for several months in Maine, and just got to the point where we were so frustrated and overwhelmed, I guess. I don't know. It was such a roller coaster.
For the money that they
Right.
charge in Maine, you can't get anything really under $250. That's like decent.
We were just looking for like a decent starter home, and we thought that for the amount of money we got approved for, that we would be fine. We didn't have super high expectations, but it felt like we just could not find what we were looking for. So we took a break, kind of regrouped, thought about things, what we wanted, what was important to us, and then I don't know, somehow, Tyler's always wanted to move down south.
I like the warmth.
I'm more of a homebody myself. But Tyler's always wanted to move down south. We've always been big Disney people, so we thought being down south would be cool, so we'd be close to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason, someday we just started looking on like Zillow or Realtor, one of those websites.
I know exactly what it was.
Okay, go ahead.
It was leaving the last house that we looked at in West Bath.
Yeah.
Michael started looking up houses in South Carolina, and for what we got approved for, we could get way more house for what we could get up there. Taxes were cheaper, and so she started looking, and at that point it was like, all right, I think I got it. So we moved.
Yeah.
We decided to move to an apartment down in Charleston, South Carolina, and now we're here in our own space, in our
We've
own
been
state.
here since
I was here July 29th,
July 29th. When did I move?
August 2nd.
I love how you remember the exact
I'm
day.
good with dates.
Yeah, so Tyler ended up moving down first. He drove down with his dad, actually, in separate vehicles, but they attached Tyler's stepdad's
A snowmobile trailer.
snowmobile trailer.
Yeah.
So instead of a U-Haul,
Because U-Hauls are,
they're really expensive.
man, they're expensive.
They're really
they are
expensive.
so expensive, it's unbelievable.
Especially when you're already like overwhelmed with the cost of like moving and everything. Like as soon as you move, you're all of a sudden buying all these things. So we knew that we'd be spending money as soon as we got down here. So it was just nice to know that we didn't have to worry about renting a U-Haul.
Yeah.
So they moved down first. I actually spent a weekend away in Bar Harbor with my parents, just as like a going away, nice family time thing. And then I drove down to South Carolina with one of my best friends, which I'm still really grateful for because I have really bad driving anxiety and do not like driving places that I'm unfamiliar with. So this was a big step for me. But yeah, my friend drove down with me, which I'm super grateful for. We took turns driving back and forth. And then she stayed down here with us for a little bit and we showed her around Charleston, which was really fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been here for several months now.
Yep.
Crazy.
I'll recap a little bit of my 2020. I started off the year at like 300 pounds. So I don't know if go back and watch some of the videos from like February, March, right up into quarantine basically, and I was big. I was a big boy. So I lost about 70 pounds since then. And now I feel good. I feel healthy. I've still got a lot to work on, but I got some good goals ahead that will keep on this fitness path because I like it.
The whole COVID thing is kind of what made you
Yes.
start thinking about your choices and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I was drinking a lot of beer. When you brew beer and you make 10 gallons of beer, somebody's got to drink it. So it was, and beer reviews. So, I just needed to find a balance. I stopped drinking for a while in the beginning of quarantine and was walking copious amounts of miles a day. And then started running, started lifting, and now just doing running and lifting still down here because we have a gym here, which is sweet, right in our complex. So that's nice. But I guess that kind of recaps 2020. I hope everybody had a good year for the most part, made the best of it as much as you could.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Oh yes, Happy New
Today
Year.
is January 1st, so Happy New
The
Year.
big one, 21.
We made it through.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Hopefully this year is much, much better.
I'm
Yeah.
hopeful.
Yeah. So we're gonna go through our goals. I kind of do goals like every new year, but I never follow them. So this year I'm making a point to follow them and accomplish them. It sucks when you set goals for yourself and you don't accomplish it. So this year it's going to be a fresh start, and I'm hoping to use the vlog as being accountable. Document everything, but also have other people hold me accountable for reaching my goals. So I don't know, do you want to go first or you want me to go first? Mine are pretty easy if you
Yeah,
do.
you go.
All right, so I got 3 top goals that I want to do in 2021. First one, vlog a lot more. Whether it's going places, basically what we're trying to do is like 1 to 2 home vlogs a week. Still not exactly sure what days are going to come out, but then I'm just going to do like daily vlogs of something. And then, I don't know, I've got a lot to work out still, but we're vlogging, all right? We are vlogging. And it's going to be about 1 to 2 home vlogs a week. And then whatever we do, if we end up going to Disney again, which I hope so, or we left off without doing the frickin' movie reviews, so probably
Sorry about that.
yes, yeah, life got in the way, but we'll resume that because I think that was a good
It was fun.
It was a fun idea, and we started doing it, but then we started moving around, getting stuff ready for moving. It's a busy summer and end of or busy spring into summer.
Yeah.
So then my second goal is I want to run a half marathon. We had that goal last year and it got canceled. Disney. Good old Disney half marathon, and it got canceled. So this year, I don't care what it is, I'm going to run a half marathon. I would prefer it be Disney, but we'll see if they end up doing it. And then my last one is run a Spartan 5K. Maybe multiple, not really sure yet, but that's something I really want to do. So yeah, those are my long-term goals for 2021. And then, yeah, what about you?
I feel like I don't have as many goals, but my main goal for this year is to come up with a new hobby that I enjoy, that is like an outlet, because I feel like, I don't know, this whole year I needed something as an outlet with all the stress and everything going on. You just needed something else to focus on, and I was just missing that. And I think this year, I mean, hopefully it's not as stressful as this past year, but I still just want to find something that I enjoy, and I don't know, I think take my mind off stuff. I think it's important to find something that you like, that you can do when you're feeling stressed. And yeah, so my goal is to find a new hobby. I possibly have already
Give a little tease. Don't tell too much yet.
No, I know I won't. I possibly have already come up with an idea. I will say it's kind of Disney related. Kind of. So yeah, that's my big goal, finding a new hobby that I enjoy. Other than that, I mean, you know, your typical, try to be careful about what you're eating, try to exercise every once in a while. I feel like that's everyone's goal, so it's kind of boring. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just, what I've learned from this past year is just to be grateful and enjoy the little things, the most simple things, and my goal is to do that again this year. Just continue to be grateful and find joy in the small things. And I guess documenting more of what we are doing and trying to blog more.
Blog.
Oh, vlog. Sorry, vlog.
Because we even went to Disney and we didn't vlog at all.
I know.
It was so stressful. It was just hectic. But need to be better at it, because I like making videos. So.
Maybe we'll do another video and talk a little more in depth about. We did go to Disney this October to
I
celebrate.
feel like we probably have some pictures we could put.
Yeah, to celebrate our 6-year anniversary of being together. So maybe we'll do a separate video and talk a little more about how going to Disney World during a pandemic was. So
Yeah, stay tuned for that. Probably, yeah, we may talk. We'll probably talk. We're going on a walk, and then got to go grocery shopping. Probably won't vlog grocery shopping just because
that's boring.
boring. But yeah, we're gonna go for a walk on a trail, get outside. It's like 72 degrees today, so get outside, get some, not really sun, but get some nice fresh air, because working from home makes me feel like I never leave. So getting outside as much as possible is good. And on that note, I will have a lot more to talk about with being fully remote. That's why I have an idea for like a marketer series, where you guys can take a peek into what I do each day and kind of how I go about my day. So stay tuned. There's lots of stuff, and yeah, we'll
take you along. So
take you along.
Keep watching.
Yes, exactly. Keep watching. So happy New Year, everybody, and hopefully you guys can set some goals, even if it's one. You know, really focus on it and try and get something accomplished. Write it down. Make sure you stick to it. Write it out each day. And yeah, we'll keep you guys in the loop. So stay tuned for more stuff because it's coming.